That man right there, Sauce Gardner, was one of the headlining players at this year's draft, a first-round standout for the Jets, brought in to heat up the secondary, if you will. Draft night was huge for the Jets. Sauce Gardner there, Garrett Wilson, and Jermaine Johnson all in the first round. They added in a running back in Breece Hall towards the top of round 2. So the Jets are a young, talented, hungry team in a very tough division, Baldy. Baldy, you came off of practice today looking like you were calling plays. What did you see out there from the Jets team?
I saw good practice today, MJ and LT. It was fully padded. A lot of one-on-ones across the board, offensive line, defensive line, full speed. The first thing that jumps out is the depth on the defensive line. I mean, they're going to end up releasing or trading really good players. They're going to go someplace else and play. Jermaine Johnson is a part of that. Carl Lawson, Quinnen Williams, John Franklin Myers, the rookie Jermaine Johnson. And then you look at some of the rookies. Sauce Gardner was the first player on the field today, getting ready. He's got the right approach. That man right there, Garrett Wilson, number 17, I think he has a chance to be a legitimate big-time star. Like, he's got spring in his step. He's got great hang time. He can adjust to the ball in the air. He's making sensational catches every single day. You see that. And then, you know, you look at what they have in the backfield. They've got depth at running back, LT. And I don't know. I think this Breece Hall is going to surprise a lot of people. He's got very surprising speed. You can just tell by how linebackers and people in pursuit take bad angles. There's a lot to be excited. They're young, but there's a lot to be excited about for the Jets. And this is not the same old Jets right now.
Yeah, Baldy, you know, I agree with you, man. I really like what my former team is doing, MJ. And Robert Saleh, I just got to give him credit in the Jets organization because I can see what they're doing, how they're building this team in terms, you see the draft picks. You see that they're going to be eventually, I know they're young, but eventually they're going to be a physical, fast bunch of guys that fly around and play disciplined football. And the easiest way for an offense to get stabilized is a good runner. And Breece Hall, I really believe he can stabilize his offense because he's going to take so much pressure off the quarterback, a young quarterback, and you're not going to have to throw the ball 30 times. You're not going to have to force feed wide receivers when you can just turn around and hand the ball off to a few guys that they have in that backfield. So I really love what my former team is doing. You know, let's taper our expectations for this year, but watch the growth from them.
And this isn't new to Robert Saleh. He did this with the 49ers 4 or 5 seasons ago when they were drafting young guys. Actually, he brought one of those guys that he drafted high in the first round, Solomon Thomas, with him to the Jets. So another piece here that he's familiar with and a guy that is eager to prove that he's worthy of that high draft capital that he has there. Don't sleep on the Jets is all we're saying. Might take a little time, but you just watch what they build over there.